Hello and thanks for clicking on. I appreciate it. In this episode, we are going to make a dish called sausage and peppers. It's one of the most popular sausage dishes in the world, one of the 7 most popular to be in fact, because this is part of a series, the 7 most popular sausage dishes in the world series. It's a super easy one, probably the easiest one of the 7. It's all going to get done in one pot and it's going to be very flavorful when we're done. So what I have here is some Italian sausage. You can make your Italian sausages however you want. I will link how I make Italian sausages down below because that's mainly what this channel features, is how to make sausages and cure and smoke meats. We're going to chop up a purple onion along with some white onions, some nice green bell peppers, and garlic. Brown these off in the pan, peel them off, put the peppers in with the onions, sweat them down, deglaze them. I'm going to use white wine. I have a little white wine left over from another recipe, the cassoulet, if you want to check that one out. You can use red wine, you can use tomatoes. It's totally up to your personal preference, and depending where you go and whose house you're at, everyone will do it a little different, but they'll all be really good. So let's head over to the stove and cook up these nice Italian sausages. These ones are half pork, half beef. I like them that way the best. Get our stove fired up, and same as most recipes, we'll get a little bit of olive oil in the pan, let that get heating up, and then throw our sausages in. While our sausages are browning up, we're going to dice those veggies up. Let them brown off a little bit. Just starting to sizzle. I could have waited a minute longer, but sounds good. And how you dice your veggies up is totally personal preference. I've had it before where there's kind of big square wedges in there. I've also had it before where it's nice and fine. And I myself kind of like a little bit of a finer veggie, so then the sausage chunks stand out a little better. So I'm going to have just little thin slices of onion like this in my dish. And I'm going to do the same with my red pepper or purple onion. Red pepper, red onion, purple onion. And same again with my green pepper. You can use whatever color of peppers you have available to you. But I like the green ones. I kind of find them a little more flavorful. And I'm just going to cut them down into strips. And lastly, maybe most importantly, we'll take these couple cloves of garlic here and we'll just mince them up nice and small. My sausages back behind me are browning up and they're starting to smell awesome. Okay, those guys are nice and browned off. They're probably not fully cooked in the middle yet, but that's okay. So we're going to add them back in later. So I'll pull them off and put in our veggies with garlic. Just before we put these veggies in, I'm going to just dust them with a little bit of Italian seasoning, which is usually kind of something like oregano, fennel, sometimes it has rosemary in it. Mine has garlic, or not garlic, definitely oregano, a little bit of thyme, coriander, those good things in there. All right, we're gonna sweat those down just a little bit, just pop them in. I'm gonna deglaze just a little bit of white wine in there to lift up what the peppers had left, or the sausages rather, had left behind in the dish. And they'll kind of make a nice sweet caramelized coating on all of this stuff here. Kind of saute them for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're translucent. All right, and as those peppers are contributing their part to that pot for flavor, we're just going to knock these down into little chunks. And they're still just a little bit pink in the middle, but that's okay, like I said before, because we're going to put this back in for about another 10 or 15 minutes once we get these all diced up for all the flavors to meld together. These are looking and smelling nice. The peppers are starting to become a little bit translucent. I'll give them a couple more minutes before I hit them with the sausages. And I'm also going to give them just a little shot of salt and pepper to give them some more flavor. All right, those are tendering up very nicely. So I think it's time we introduce the major flavor component. Oh, we lost one. Back into this dish, the Italian sausage, the most popular sausage in North America. We'll work those into the dish. And these are gonna simmer together for about 10 to 15 minutes. There we go. And I'm just stirring them every so often. And as these sausage and peppers are simmering away, they're gonna need something yummy to be served on, so I got this beautiful loaf of sourdough bread. Did I bake it myself? Well, if you've watched the other episodes in the series, you'd know how good my baking is, and you would know that I did not. Charlie Gibson did this. Shout out Charlie Gibson, the local baker grill doing sourdough bread. Good job, super good. Let's get this toasted and ready for some sausage and peppers. I think those are looking pretty good. Give them a toss around. Time to put them on a plate and try them out. Step one, a nice piece of toast. If I had some butter, I'd butter this toast, but I didn't bring any butter, okay? So don't criticize me too bad. But we'll just make up with it with sausage and peppers if that's okay. Imagine ordering this nice tasty dish in a restaurant, have it coming out to you. Boom, sausage and peppers on there. And lastly, just to make it pretty, a little balsamic vinegar glaze. Ooh. Look at that. Yummy. Should we dive into this yummy open-faced sandwich? The nicest part about this is the whole thing took about 25 minutes to prepare. A little less work than some of the other dishes, so if you have a bit of a time crunch, just saute it all up in one pan and give her. Get a little bit of pepper, get a little bit of onion. I'm starting to think you guys are just thinking I'm saying my own cooking's good, but I think it's because I'm cooking the 7 most popular dishes in the world. If they're the most popular, there's a high chance you're gonna like them. And that is very likable. The peppers are just a little bit crunchy still, which is nice, just a little bit. The onions are sweet. There you can tell that white wine has kind of sweetened up the whole medley. The sausages are very savory and yummy. That balsamic vinegar is kind of nice for a vinegar touch on there. If I'd have buttered this piece of bread, it'd have been even better yet. And you can tell it's good because I'm going in for a second bite without hesitating. But before I take that bite, I guess, I should thank you guys for watching the video, clicking on and liking and subscribing. And if you like this video and you haven't seen the other 6, go ahead and check them out. And I'm going to finish up this sandwich because it's pretty close to lunchtime. Easy peasy and so good. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you watching. Take care.